Oh, greetings everyone. So the 466 here, and I've been playing a deck that keeps on putting me to sleep, and that is Odd Warrior. So, Odd Warrior is basically a deck where you hit the hero power button a lot because you get 4 armor, and just grind your opponent out of resources. So a lot of the time, your opponent will either just give up on the spot, or they'll grind their way out into fatigue. Now, up against a mage, I'm pretty sure this is a tempo mage, so we're in an excellent spot. So we just go ahead and hit the button. Now, this specific list is by a Languagehacker, and it's got a really cool tech in it for control matchups. It's got a Violet Illusionist and 2 Cold Light Oracles. So with the Violet Illusionist, your hero is immune during your turn. And so what you can do is you can play your Cold Light Oracles and fatigue your opponent, but absorb the damage yourself and not actually take it. I'm gonna go ahead here and just play on curve. Another nice thing with the Illusionist is that you can, if you have it out and you've got your Super Collider, you can smack yourself into things and you don't take the damage.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead here and test for runes. Okay, it's not runes, so we'll just go ahead and pass.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Okay, so this is an excellent Super Collider turn. And one thing that's interesting about playing this deck is your opponents have to like here it doesn't matter, but your opponents do have to awkwardly position their minions sometimes to play around Super Collider. So we hit the 2-3 so that it bops into the 2-2. And now we know that that secret is a counterspell or an ice block. Okay, Crystal Runner. So in this case, we're going to use the Omega Assembly to test for counterspell. And then we can Hero Power Shield Slam. Deal with that. Okay. So it's either runes or ice block.
I see.
Okay, on curve lower. Oh, not on curve, it's turn 6, but that's fine. That is fine. This deck also runs 1 Gluttonous Ooze, so hopefully we get it soon before the Alaneth turn happens. We'll just go ahead and hit the button.
An incredible discovery.
So no Alaneth is good news.
The future is ours.
Doesn't play it off the top, which is interesting. Okay, so I can choose to hit the button, play Reckless Flurry. I think I'd rather draw. Actually, I can do both. So I'll draw first. Ooh, Dr. Boom's good. Okay, we will go ahead and clear all of that. Hit the button again. Now I probably could have ordered that a little better, but I did want to draw first. Again, we have so much armor at our disposal, it should be okay. Yeah, and that's the point where they just run out of resources. And that's how a lot of the Odd Warrior games end. where they know there's no chance of winning. It is a very polarizing deck though, because there are matchups where you can basically never win. Some examples of that are Mechathun Lock. Mechathun Lock is really, really hard to win unless you're lucky with the Death Lord pulling out the Mechathun. Togwaggle Druid is pretty rough. And so it looks like our opponent here has counter-queued us probably with Mechathun Lock. So we get to see both sides of the extremes.
None will survive.
Okay. So this is a rough matchup. Basically, we just have to be, again, I'm assuming it's Mechathun. We have to be the aggressor in this matchup. Or we get him to a low enough life total because he's going to be tapping a lot, drawing a lot, to the point where we can take him out with Illusionist and Cold Light Oracles. And we have the Zola, which is really good. We want to use the Zola with the Cold Light Oracle. Okay, as expected. So this is more the standard stylus. Oh, there's the Death Lord. That's good news. Let's just go ahead and get it out now.
Death does not scare me.
We could get a lucky Mechathun pull. Assuming it's not in his hand already. The question is, do we Zola that Death Lord? I'm tempted. I'm tempted, but I think I will hold back. There are some scary things in his deck, like Mal'Ganis's. Some of them run Mal'Ganis, probably not this list. But you know, there's Void Lords. I think they only run one, usually. Maybe two. But I'd rather wait until I see the Sense Demons. And then think about killing the Death Lord. I think we'll just go ahead and bash here. No, I think I'll save Zola for the Cold Light. Oh boy. So Mechathun's probably in his hand, but we're on a really tight clock now. Let's hope it's in his deck. Okay.
Death does not scare me.
Okay, so we've only got a few turns to live here.
From the void I come.
Okay, that's the Void Lord. Okay, so I really want to pop the Death Lord. I know that's probably not right.
What now?
I think we want to... I'm really tempted to Reckless Flurry.
What
It
now?
could be in the deck, we don't know, right? Okay. Now he can't Mechathun me this turn because of the Void Lord. He needs that Void Lord to die, or he can't Mechathun. So that's our chance. Stanomatic. We really, really need our Cold Lights right now. That's an issue.
What now?
I think we just armor up and pass. That's really annoying though. I can't brawl. I mean, he probably has Siphon Soul, so he's gonna Siphon Soul his own Void Lord. That'll do the trick. Assuming he runs that. Okay. I don't know about that play. Okay, that's fine. Because the Void Lord hasn't died yet. That makes sense. It's a Stone Hill. Let's see what we get.
Out of my jungle.
I'm gonna take the Worgen, I think. No, I'll take the Armorsmith. Yeah, Armorsmith tank up. He might want to consider hero powering his own Void Lord. Opting to do one of these Void Walkers. Oh, okay, I see. That makes sense. So now he can kill me next turn. Don't think there's a way out of this for us, unfortunately.
Out of my jungle.
Okay, I guess we just do this. We'll play this first. See what we get. Anything interesting? Ooh, Sneeds. Dude, we're just dead here. Here it comes. And that's GG. Again, that is the Odd Warrior's worst matchup. And we got counter queued. That's what happens in Wild Legend. But yeah, the deck's really fun. If you're going into a lot of aggro, it is the deck to use. It's great against Secret Mage, Odd Paladin, even Shamans, Rogues, just super fun. The code's in the description if you want to try it out. Otherwise, if you'd like to support the channel, you could click that subscribe button below. And I'll see you next time.